He's been like doing math over here for the past few minutes. Now that I turned the camera on, he looked at it and immediately stopped. Literally, it sounded like he was just rambling off math calculations or something.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, you're too cute for your own good. Yes, you are. Look at the peanut coming. That's adorable.
You guys, we just had a really weird conversation with our neighbor that lives right next to us. She had a friend come visit her early this morning. Okay, I gotta turn this off. Hold on. It's beautiful, Tibbs.
Yeah, beautiful.
I'm so proud of you. I'm gonna turn that as quiet as it will go. Okay, so our neighbor she had a friend come over and visit her this morning. He parked in the guest parking. He's only been here since 6 in the morning, she said, and it's like 10:30 right now, so only a few hours. And his car is gone. He went to leave, and he's like, "Did I walk here?" And she's like, "No, you drove." And his car is just gone. So she was talking to us, asking like, "Is that the towing company?"
Good job, Tibbs. You know how to turn it on, I know.
Good job, Tibbs. So she was asking us like, was it the towing company? Should I call them, or should we? What's going on? Like, has this happened to you? And we said, well, the interactions that we've had with the towing company have been through stickers. They have to give you a warning sticker that gives you a full like section of time, right? Like at least 24 hours to call them and take care of it. And his car's just gone. So we said, you should call the police because it might have been stolen. So I feel really, really bad. Also, that's really awkward. I hope it wasn't stolen, but if it's not there, I'm assuming that, unfortunately, somebody just took it. I'm adding that to my list of why Sean and I are not renewing our lease. I don't feel like we're living in a ghetto at all. I don't think we are, but I think that there are some sketchy people in the area because of what type of lifestyle it attracts here.
Yeah, there are plenty of, I mean, we go to church with people who live here. There are plenty of normal, conservative, military, whatever up here, but there's a very strong, like, it's not, I wouldn't even just say it's like just a hippie mentality for some people, but it's like the homeless hippies that like to come live in the area. And most of the time they're pretty harmless, but there are definitely a few areas that because of them see a spike in crime, and I think that we're just, most of who is around us is fine, but, sorry, let's turn this back down a little bit. He found the... most who is around us we don't have to worry about, but because we are kind of near that community, I don't mean to be judgmental, but from what we've heard, there's...
It does affect the area.
Yeah, it does affect things, so...
It does affect the area, sadly. There are groups of people who come here and kind of float through months of the year by, like, begging and occasionally by stealing, unfortunately. So,
yeah.
I hope they get some answers soon, and I don't know, I guess we'll update you if we get updated. I don't know if she will, but poor guy.
I haven't logged into my Yahoo email for over a year, and even then it was like maybe last year I logged in twice. So I needed to look something up, just logged in and discovered I have hundreds of emails from one place. Look at this. Buka de Beppo, Buka de Beppo. I'm going to scroll down. Let's scroll down and Buca de Beppo, Buca de Beppo, Buca de Beppo, Buca de Beppo.
So, Sean, what is Buca de Beppo?
It's a restaurant. I guess they're just wondering if I'm, hungry or something.
It's an Italian restaurant in Albuquerque.
Yeah, I think it's a chain. I think there are more than just that, but yeah.
That's funny. Look, Tibbs, it's a little baby guitar, just your size. This is called a ukulele, and this one is named Christina. Yes.
We are slowly, once again, working on music, and we will probably in 2018 be back to doing the releasing a song once a month thing. We're going to try for January. We're still really busy with some stuff, so maybe February before we start that, but it's coming back. We are working on music once again, and so I just created a chord progression I want to record. I don't know if Nat will put this in or not. If she does, great. If not, that's fine too. Since I'm holding the phone, I guess I'm going to play it with one, so might be a little janky. We have been cracking away, working. We've had both the computers out, and just like Matt's been getting stuff done, I've been getting stuff done, and the list of things to get done is getting longer the faster we knock stuff off. So that's fun, but we're gonna go do something fun now, aren't we, Tibbs? We're going to the zoo. They've got a festival of lights type of thing. What's it called, Nat?
Electric Safari.
Yeah, Electric Safari.
We were supposed to go last week.
Yeah, oh yeah, I think we told you we were going to go last week, but we're going tonight. We're not there yet, but this is pretty.
Ooh.
This is a fun place to eat, too. I like these little ornaments right up there. That's very Christmassy. No!
Oh,
Okay, well, we are back at home because it turns out, like every other time, except maybe once that we've gone to the zoo. Sorry if it's a little dark in here. We don't have a lot of lights on. We forgot the stroller. Stroller has been retrieved. Now we are headed back. There's the zoo. We saw a sign saying lot full, go get the free shuttle, but we don't trust them. Obviously, the line of people in front of us does not trust them either.
So the line for the shuttle is this long. There's Sean. All the way down. The last bus took about half of the line. And it's been about 10 minutes since it was here. We'll see how much longer it takes. Show us how you're keeping him warm. Creeper breathing.
Yep.
He was loving it a minute ago. It was making him laugh, smile, something. Oh, Tibby.
We made it on the bus. He's got a red nose. Look at him. It took like 20 minutes since the last one. They said they've got 3 running tonight.
We have arrived. Natalie wants to push the baby.
Yeah.
And we just came in the front doors. And we're gonna go explore. How you going, Tibbs? Just kind of gazing in wonder, tired, awe, and wonder.
gave you the light, would you run through the night, no longer afraid to fight? If I gave you the light, would you run through the night? There's no need to hide. If I gave you the light, would you run through the night, no longer afraid to fight? If I gave you the light, would you run through the night? There's no need to hide. If I gave you the light, would you run through the night, no longer afraid to fight? If I gave you the light, would you run through the night? There's no need to hide. If I gave you the light, would you run through the night, no longer afraid to fight? If I gave you the light, would you run through the night? There's no need to hide.
Baby, why aren't you sleeping? It's late. Because you kept me out late and took me to the zoo. Yo guys, I am so proud of myself right now. It's really late. It's like 11 o'clock. But I'm making a late dinner and I'm making a good dinner. Sean and I got those little Cornish hens. Cornish pixies. We got those little Cornish hens, and so I made a Cornish hen, which is going to be done in 8 minutes. Yes. And then on the side, we're having asparagus and red onion and corn. You should be jealous. It smells really good too.
It smells super good.
It's too bad you can't smell it. You're missing out.
Okay, Natty. Tell us, what have you cooked?
This is Rowena.
Rowena?
Yes.
Ravenclaw?
Is that Ravenclaw's name?
Rowena Ravenclaw, yeah.
This is Rowena.
Okay.
She looks beautiful. I just want to check.
You can't name her before she's dead, because then you can't kill her. But if she's already dead, you're fine with cooking her up. Naming her and cooking her up, it's still okay.
Basically, 'cause it's not a pet.
Okay.
And it's
There's
just
also cornmeal and green beans and onions. Oh, that's not green beans. That's asparagus.
It's asparagus, you fool.
It smells so good in here. It is now tomorrow. We're just tagging today's on to the end of yesterday's vlog because we literally didn't do anything. I've had a really bad migraine all day, so I've been in bed until Nat went to church to teach her class. And then I watched Tibbs, and then she came back, and I laid back down and are watching KK and Baby J and feeding the baby.
You guys, I am so happy right now. This is kind of a big deal in my little life because I came home after being gone for a while, and he was hungry and he wanted to eat, and I think he would have nursed, but I was like, you know what, little man, you gotta start eating more food, especially during the day. And so I pulled out the leftovers from last night, and I thought, hopefully he'll take like at least a few bites, right? And then he still might want to nurse. This kid has been going to town on the food. He has literally had probably like 30 bites. Little bites of food, and he's still taking
He's just
more.
loving it.
And he's trying stuff that he hasn't tried before, and he's just like, don't care. Like asparagus and onion.
Yeah.
He hasn't tried that before, and he's just like, okay, I'll eat this.
What he was doing, he's starting to be done. Oh, are you eating a peel now?
Oh.
How is that for you, babe?
Delicious.
Good job. But no, Nat would give him food, and he would eat most of it, but every few bites or so, he would take it from her and instead reach up to her and try and feed it to her.
Yeah, he fed me for the first time. It was super cute. I had given him a piece of chicken. And then I looked up at the screen for a second, I looked back down, and he was holding it up trying to get it in my mouth. So I took it from him, and he got a big smile.
Yeah. You're just too smart for your own good, aren't you, little Tibbs?
It's been interesting because
this vlog that we're watching, KK and Baby J, they actually have a baby that's the same age as Tibbs, and he's already walking. Did I mention this yesterday? I think I might have mentioned this yesterday, but while I know that there are some babies, his peers, that are ahead of him physically, I feel like he is very expressive and very smart. He's already figuring out like shapes, especially. He's getting familiar with, I feel.
Yep. You're a little smart kid, I think. Yeah.
Okay. It's almost 8 o'clock. Tibbs has been in bed since 7:30. Sean and I are out here watching a documentary on the world's largest dam, which is in China. It's really interesting. But in the meantime, we are going to wrap the rest of the presents for Tibbs. Special preview.
Don't watch this vlog, Tibbs, till after Christmas.
Yeah, Tibbs. Okay, all the presents are wrapped and under the tree. And don't judge us, they're all for Tibbs. Oh yeah. I know it looks like a lot. It's not as much as it looks like.
But there is more that's not over there right now.
We did it like that on purpose. So it looks like more. Sean and I are yet to get stuff for each other this year. We're gonna go easy on each other this year and spend mostly on Tibbs.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us today. Come back tomorrow if you liked it. Okay, subscribe and share. Good night.
If you liked it, subscribe. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you liked it, comment.